The final update for Assassin's Creed Valhalla has unexpectedly released yesterday, 1 week ahead of its schedule, and in this video we're going to discuss and show all the content it brings to the table, including the last chapter, that is the epilogue to Eivor's story, and a surprise quest featuring Roshan from Assassin's Creed Mirage. We're also going to discuss the gameplay elements that have been added with the update, including the always hood-on option, the 2 new outfits that can be obtained through the quests, the additional rewards that can be found at the merchants, and way more. So let's dive in and have a look at all the new additions from Valhalla's final update. And we start indeed with the 2 main quests that have been added here, that is the coveted and well-awaited epilogue or set of epilogues to Eivor's story, that is the last chapter, and the surprise quest that has been teased a few days ago, which involves Roshan, that is Basim's mentor from Assassin's Creed Mirage, whom we are seeing here at an even older age but still able to fend for herself. Without going too much into spoiler territory here, the last chapter sees Eivor finally acknowledging who she really is and what kind of memories she is holding within herself, and after many years struggling with them, she decides how she wants to come to terms with them, but not before saying goodbye to some of the most important characters from the main game. Of course, we're going to discuss this in a dedicated analysis where we'll go full spoilers, but suffice to say that it's a somewhat shorter quest compared to the narrative arcs we are being used to. You might need 45 to 60 minutes to complete it, but it's a very intimate and heartfelt epilogue which also contains some plot twists and possibly some mysteries too. As for Roshan's quest, this was the surprise that had been teased with the original article dedicated to update 1.6.2, and it's a sort of a tie-in and teaser to Assassin's Creed Mirage, both in terms of story, as we are meeting Roshan here, Basim's mentor, who should be 70 to 80 years old in the quest, and does reference some events of her past life, but also in terms of gameplay, as we'll face a black box mission here aimed at killing a local warlord and a lady called Al-Sila, who is actually Roshan's target. The stealth part of the mission though is still a little wonky here, especially the social stealth part. I hope that in Mirage it's going to be better than this, as I've seen a number of fans complaining about that part of the black box mission. Of course, there's way more to these quests in terms of story, but we'll delve into that in a separated analysis video, while today we're actually having a look at what content the new and final update is going to bring. So while we are on the topic, you'll be happy to know that both these quests provide players with a new item set. Through the last chapter, players will obtain the Jarl of the Raven Clan set, which is like the ultimate outfit for Eivor as the leader of the Raven Clan. It is focused on providing bonuses on armor, attack and critical chance, and, well, it is also the outfit used during some of the scenes of the quest before Eivor leaves England. I'm honestly not a huge fan of this outfit because of the multicolored feathers which break the more realistic vibe of the rest of the outfit, but on the contrary, I'm pretty happy with the other outfit that you can get from Roshan's quest, the Mentor of Alamut set. That is a clear reference to Mirage here, and this outfit, which is obviously focused on stealth and assassination damage, does look more assassiny, but not too much in your face, and it faintly reminds of Aguilar's outfit from the Assassin's Creed movie, so that makes for a nice reward. But of course, the update also provides fans with more than just the quests. The main gameplay feature that was added here was of course the always hood on feature, which allows players to keep the hood on at all times, even while running, fighting, or while not wearing the cloak. It's just a cosmetic feature though, meaning you'll still have to wear the cloak, crouch, and be stealthy if you don't want to get spotted, with the feature itself not having a tangible impact in that regard. To activate the feature, you need to go into the options menu, then select gameplay and go in the combat section so you can finally feel like an assassin at all times. Too bad this feature only arrived at the end of the post-launch, but alas. With the new update, Valhalla now has an Assassin's franchise menu, which is the classic menu that we have already seen in the past and that can be used to purchase other Assassin's Creed games, so I wouldn't spend too much time on this, if not for the fact that Mirage appears here prominently with 3 different story synopses that here and there add some small details to the story of Basim. The patch notes for update 1.6.2 also mention that players now should be able to claim one randomized free premium item from the Helix store per week, with resets happening every Tuesday, and that such opportunity would be available in the exclusive offers page of the store, but when we tested this, the offer wasn't quite there yet, even after loading a save file, so I guess either I made a mistake or this part still needs to be fixed. Next, it had already been announced and now it has been done, the festival activities in Valhalla have been removed or decommissioned and will not appear again. Still, because the festivals, even the reiterated versions that were made available during year 2, did provide players with some rewards, these rewards will still be available, but now players will find them at merchant stalls across England. I did test this by going to Youngley's store in Ravensthorpe, and you can find all the rewards there should they be of your interest. The Assassin's Creed team also added that following the announcements of Google Stadia closing down, update 1.6.2 will be the last one deployed on that platform, and I'm not too sure if that implies that instead there may be more updates at some point on all the other platforms, because 1.6.2 at least should be the last of the big ones, though maybe some more bug fixes might be coming along the way, even after all the ones that have been carried out with this new update. So that's more or less it for what concerns the content of the last or the final big update for Valhalla, and like I said elsewhere, it's been a roller coaster of a post-launch, disappointing at times, which didn't see a lot of development of Eivor's character until she got a huge push in the narrative of the last chapter, a story that we will soon discuss in an analysis, but that you can already check out in our full walkthrough that we have recently released. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in our next video.